everything rocking and rolling because we are recording online, but I'm going to do a little piece for you guys even after this.
Oh, terrific.
So when you talk about you traveled the world, you're looking at different boxing venues. So you've seen boxers from all over the world, every nationality.
I can actually say I've seen boxers from all over the world.
Right.
And it's a great community to be in because it doesn't matter what language you speak or what country you're in. You know boxing, and boxers are some of the nicest people. You know, it's so funny how when you know how to fight, you can just be nice, right? And so you can enjoy food and be around a good community. But here, so we promote in China, and I spent the last 3 years promoting boxing in China. And it's a long trip and a beautiful place to visit, but it's nothing like being home and doing stuff in your hometown. Nothing like it.
Right. So talk to me about the boxers that we're going to see today.
So today we have Arturo Marquez.
Okay.
So you see that guy's so tough. He walks in front of the thing.
I saw that. I didn't even want to say nothing. I was scared myself. I was frightened. He had on a muscle shirt. I got on the suit. I was like, I'm cool.
Yeah. So we have Arturo Marquez, and his father is Raul Marquez, a legend in the sport of boxing, a true legend. And so we're gonna look and see if he can be the guy who could be the next De La Hoya, the next Baby Bull, and that's fun to do.
Okay. Mike, I need you to get over it some. No problem. Okay, we are live right now. You can go right through there. All right, we are live right now. For those who can hear my voice, we're streaming here at the George Foreman Youth Center at the gym, watching Juan Baby Bull Diaz do a little bit of workout. We have a lot of people here. This is Nolan Davis with UpSocialLive.com. The other link was not able to work because we're having technical difficulties with the internet that we have going on here. So we're going to be doing some interviews with George Foreman, some of the boys that are also George Foreman, right? I think we have 1 through 5 here, George 1 through 5. So what we're going to do is we're going to see exactly who we can get over here. We're going to talk to some of the boxers. We are going to watch some of the workouts to see exactly what we got going on right here in Houston, Texas. Again, Nolan Davis, Vids Inc., Social Live. And we're going to be back shortly to figure out exactly who we're going to be able to speak with, talk to, interview, get some feedback, talk about the promotion that's going on. Saturday, March 19th at the Arena Theater in Houston, Texas. We have Juan Baby Bull Diaz. And we're also going to be watching Mike Alvarado. He's going to be warming up out here as well. So we got a couple of things scheduled for you guys today. We're going to see who we can get out over here. We're we're getting some great workout sessions going on right now. Let's see what we can do. Rob. As you can see, that's George Foreman there. We're right here watching it all. We have a full house here today. A lot of media here, a lot of other athletes, other boxers. We got some kids over here in the small ring boxing, but absolutely nobody, I repeat, nobody is watching them, right? We got the real action in the big ring. So I think they're taking like a little break or whatever right now. And just so you can see me, Nolan Davis, Up Social Live, and we're gonna watch a little bit more of what's going on.
I'm just introducing myself. I'm Simon. I help with PR. What are you with the media entity?
No, I have a video production company.
Oh, really?
Yep, we do live streaming, we do video, we do all kind of stuff.
I want to know about you. Okay. Oh, you're based in League City.
We're all over Texas. I have clients in Austin, in Dallas.
So you live stream it, and then what platform does it go to?
It goes to Up Social Live, and it's a link to where you can take it anywhere.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right, so they're over there just talking away to George, doing a little bit more from a picture standpoint, video standpoint. Yep. So I was letting some of my people know that we're back up and running. We're focusing everything on the ring right now, and hopefully we can talk to a couple of people afterwards. All right, and we are here with
Raul Marquez.
Raul Marquez.
Yes,
now, the reason I said I don't even know what his first name is because he got his son here, and I want to make sure we got everybody. Raul, Nolan Davis, how are you, sir?
Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you.
So tell me a little bit about your boxing career and some of the things that you're doing here in Houston.
All right. Well, I mean, first of all, for those that don't know me, I was an Olympian in 1992, representing the United States in the Barcelona Olympics. I turned pro after that. And I became a world champion. I had the IBF title, had many great fights. I mean, I fought big names, Jermaine Taylor, Sugar Shane Mosley, Fernando Vargas. I had a record of 42 wins, 4 losses, and 29 knockouts. Now I own a gym in Kingwood area, in Humble. Actually, I live in Kingwood, but the gym is in Humble. It's a boxing fitness gym. And my dad also owns the gym, but his gym is more competitive gym. And I work for Showtime now as a boxing commentator. I do a series called Showbox on Showtime, up-and-coming fighters. And then all the big fights on Showtime Championship Boxing, I cover them in Spanish. So, I'm blessed. I can't complain. I'm glad where I'm at in my life. I support the Marquez family. We're a boxing team, you have my son that's going to be turning pro. He's 19 years old. Got my little man. He's running around here somewhere. He just won a big fight this past weekend. I beat a guy that's number 3 at the national level, junior national level. Giovanni, he's 15 years old, so we beat him. And like I said up there, we eat, we breathe, we sleep boxing. That's our life.
Right.
And we're here supporting this big event, this big media day. The fight that's gonna happen this Saturday at the Arena Theater. I think it's great for the city of Houston. The city of Houston has always been a huge boxing town, and all the fans always come to support their favorite fighters.
Okay, so with you and all of your sons boxing, right? Does everybody box the same style?
No, everybody has a different style. Believe it or not, my 19-year-old Arturo, he's more of a boxer puncher. He's also aggressive. He comes to fight, and that's what people pay to see. They want to see guys that come to fight. My little one, he's a little bit flashy. He's a little bit like Floyd Mayweather. Believe me, he don't fight like the average Mexican fighter that comes just forward.
Right.
He's flashy. He looks up to Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather. So he's fast. He gives you angles. Has an exciting style too. They all have their own style that they have, that they incorporate.
Now, do you see a little bit of yourself in each one of those guys?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, in all kinds of ways. Their pride, their hunger, their dedication, power, speed, just different moves, that they have. That they always say my 19-year-old that's turning pro, he looks just like me. So obviously he
does.
I would say he's my son.
So tell me about your gym. It's out there in Kingwood. Is it?
Yeah.
When you say a boxing gym,
Boxing Fitness. Yeah, it's just Boxing Fitness. It's on 401 Wilson Road in Humble. It's just people that do the it's a trend right now. That do boxing fitness for cardio, to get in shape, release stress. I have a lot of ladies, a lot of men that do it just for that particular reason. Nobody gets hit in my gym. It's just box to get fit with the champ and not get hit.
And you get hit?
Nobody gets hit. No, box to get fit and not get hit.
Oh, and not get
with
hit.
With the champ. Nobody gets hit.
I thought you were just taking all the punches.
No, I'm fine. No, nobody takes punches in my gym. It's just the fitness of boxing.
Sure.
Of boxing.
Do you show them some of the basics?
Some of the basics, yes, some of the basics. And, the cardio, if you ever tried boxing, just go and put some pair of boxing gloves on and hit a heavy bag. You'll see it's just a different type of conditioning.
Got you.
Yeah, you got to try it.
Okay. So this is your first location. Do you plan on coming out with more locations?
Well, for right now, I'm really busy with Showtime. I travel a lot covering fights. I'm good where I'm at, but that's something to think about, opening up another location on the line. We'll see how it goes, but I'm good there. I have a good clientele and doing the Showtime gig as a broadcaster, so I'm pretty busy.
Okay. So can we bring your son out here?
Arturo.
Come on over here. Stand back here. Stand back here. Arturo, pleased to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you.
All right. So you're 19, and I hear you're doing big things these days.
Yes, sir. I'm ready to make my pro debut and put on the show this Saturday at the Arena Theater.
So you're putting on your debut this Saturday?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, who are you fighting?
We're fighting Justin Henderson. I don't really know much about him, but we're ready.
He's ready.
You just know you're going to beat him.
Yes, sir.
I don't have to know that much about him to know that I'm going to win. Is what that is. So because you come from a strong family of fighters, was it something that you were always passionate about just because you saw around the house, or if your father wasn't a fighter, do you think you still would be a fighter?
I think I probably would have, because I'm always watching it. I'm always on the computer looking up different fighters, and I just enjoy the sport a lot.
Okay. So you fight with your brothers all the time?
We don't fight, but in the gym we help each other out by sparring.
Okay.
Yes,
is that what it is? After one of your brothers piss you off, you say, "I'm gonna take you to the gym and help you out some. I'm gonna help out your sparring." So this is your first fight. So man, what are your plans? Are you? Just out of curiosity, when you do one fight, are you already thinking about the next opponent, or?
No, we just got to think about that opponent, and then after that, we move on to the next one.
That's it. Okay. Don't mess him up. Don't mess up his concentration.
Right. Okay, well, let's stay focused.
We're just thinking about Justin Henderson. That's it.
Right. Okay. All right. So at the age of 19, were you already a boxer as well? At the age of 19, were you already a boxer?
I started boxing when I was 8 years old. I started boxing when I was 8 years old in my dad's back, the garage back there. I was raised in the north side in Houston. In Houston, north side. And we just started boxing. My first fight actually was for PABA. I don't know if you ever heard of PABA.
I haven't.
With Reverend Ray Martin.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard. Yeah. That's why I started boxing. It's off of Dowling Street.
Yeah.
In the hood. In the hood. And we started boxing there, and it just grew, man. I just started beating everybody, and before you know it, I wanted to. When I was 14, 15, I hit I'm like, I want to make the Olympic team one day. So I tried to make the '88 Olympic team, and I was young. I went to the Olympic Western trials, and I was like 17 or 18, 17 maybe.
Yeah.
I did well, but I lost, and then I said, I'm gonna wait another 4 years. I'll make the Barcelona Olympics. Sure enough, I did, and I went to the Olympics. I lost in the quarterfinals. I was a really highly decorated amateur. I won just about every tournament you would think of. I did really well, then turned pro, and the rest, we're here. The rest is history.
Hey, Great story, man. Great.
Thank you.
I'm glad you and the family came by to sit down and talk to us for a little bit. TMT.
Not the money team, the Marquez team.
I like that.
The Marquez
I like that. Not the money team, the Marquez team. I like that.
The Marquez team, TMT, baby.
I like that. Hey, I'm going to try to make it out on Saturday. Support you guys.
Thank
you know what? We need to link up on Facebook.
Yes.
I got a huge huge following. Look up Nolan Davis. Man, it was a pleasure meeting you, sir.
Thank you for having us on, man. I appreciate it.
All right.
And be looking out for TMT, the Marquez team.
Hey,
Baby.
I need to come by your gym, man.
Yes, 401 Wilson Road.
I need to definitely
Yeah.
come by your gym.
Card or anything?
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'll give you my information. I'll text you. I'll text you my information, and we'll be good.
Boom. Hey,
Thanks a
man.
lot, man.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
John? All right.
Let me get this microphone.
You still need me?
Yep, no, yep. If you can come back, that'd be great. Right now?
Okay, yeah.
Just got finished. And now we're about to get George Foreman Jr. Now, we started with George a little bit earlier and had some technical difficulties, and we're just going to pick up where we left off. Great event. Saw some of the workout going on in the ring.
It's amazing, right?
Man, it is. We had generations of boxers over here talking to us.
Right.
Now, at first you were telling us about some of the boxers that you've seen all around the world, and you can and it's almost like The Alchemist. I don't know if you read that book yet or not, but his journey kind of told him the life, but he went full circle to come right back where he
here.
started.
Can you imagine you sit up and watch all these fights and you watch all these big events, pay-per-view, and you say you want to be a big shot, you want to go to China, you want to go to Las Vegas, you want to go to New York.
Right.
But everything you need is right here in Houston. Can you imagine that?
Right.
Everything you need is right here. So
Right.
we're doing it. We're bringing legacies together, legends, great event, March 19th at the Arena Theater, and we're just here. Yeah, it's a blessing.
Right. So we just had Arturo here. He was talking about his big debut. But we got Baby Bull Diaz.
Yeah.
He's still here in the building, right?
He's still here. He's definitely still here. He's up in the ring right now with my father, just taking pictures, and it's amazing. He's had a whole career in Houston. My father's had, and they've never got a chance to interact. We made this
Really?
and now they're up in the ring interacting, and I think that is really cool.
That
Talking
is.
boxing, taking photographs, and he's only 32 years old, so he still has a lot left in the tank. you know?
Sure.
And so to be a part of what he's doing, bringing a world championship back to Houston in a couple fights, that's going to be legendary. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, I've had your father on my radio show before, right?
Okay.
My radio show was Creative Biz Ideas at the
Oh,
time.
yeah,
Right.
definitely, yeah.
So he got on there, he gave me some inspirational stuff, and a lot of the people that I market to are business owners,
Okay.
right? So I've even invited a couple of my clients here today, and they're here enjoying, some of the things of being a client of Nolan Davis,
Yep.
right? But, one of the things that I loved about it is that your father is a champion, not just from an athletic standpoint, but from a businessman as well,
Right.
and from a family man as well. I know he was being a preacher and things like that. How is it to grow up with the same name as someone so great, and all your brothers got the same name as well?
I look at it two ways. Someone asked me that the other day, but you asked a great question. I look at it as like you never have to join a fraternity, you never have to be on a pro team, because
Right.
I feel like whenever I'm with him, whenever I carry my name, we're a pro team.
Right.
This is like being
I like
the
that.
Houston Rockets, or being a fraternity, one of those fraternities in college. They used
Sure.
to all stick together. But I got my brothers and my dad, same exact name, same experiences, and then it's legendary. I feel like a part of a pro team. I don't have a contract.
Right,
The guaranteed contract. He fires us every day, but and definitely a pro team, pro atmosphere, definitely.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So what we did here today really it was a huge crowd. We had the media here. We had a lot of the people from the community here. After this fight, and I know boxers always think just this fight, just
Yeah.
this opponent. That's what they just told me.
Yeah.
But after this fight, what's next?
Man, what's next? The challenge for me is not to get caught up in this exciting fight and then go to Las Vegas and go to China where all the glitz and the Cadillac in the window is, right? That's, I think to build here in Houston, that's the next thing. So Juan Diaz can fight for a championship in Houston.
Right.
And then now these guys that we're seeing, make them household names in Houston, right?
Right.
So now when you used to see Roy Jones in Pensacola and all his fans
Oh, my goodness.
would crowd them, that's what I want to bring back.
Right.
That's the next thing. That's the next thing.
You know what? I lived in Pensacola for a little bit.
So you
And when
understand, yeah, definitely
man, they
understand.
love Roy Jones Jr.
And Roy's just his own legend. But the point is community
Absolutely.
and your backyard, controlling your own backyard. That's what I want to bring. That's definitely what I want to bring.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we got a lot of people here. You and I talked last night. Told you I was going to do my thing with the live stream today. Anybody that you can get me to sit here and we can sit down and talk and converse with, that would be great. I'm pretty sure my viewers want to hear some different takes on what we got going on today.
All right. Look forward to it.
Okay.
All right, definitely.
All right, man. Bring me somebody back. Thanks, Junior. Right. So I don't know if you know this, but anytime you talk to any of the Georges, you have to go by their numbers, or it's like Junior, the second, the fourth, the fifth, any of those guys. So, yeah, so a lot of great information right now. I'm going to see who he can bring over. I'm definitely, we still got a lot of people over there taking pictures, still doing videos. I mean, we got stations here, Channel 13, Channel 2, big news groups here. So we got some of everybody here, and I'm honored to be amongst these people here at such an exciting time. This is kind of what we're looking at, baby bull Juan Diaz. So I'm going to see if we can get Juan over here, if we can talk to him briefly, shortly, get some input, see what's going on.
For Big George.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Hold it from the bottom. Yep, there you go.
I got a Garcia.
A chair?
Fighter.
Or a fighter. Okay. We got another fighter coming. You see some people in the background breaking down. Big George took my chair, so I guess I have to stand now if I want to be a nice host for anybody that I'm going to talk to. But hey, Nolan Davis, upsociallive.com. We're here with George Foreman, working out with Juan Diaz, the baby bull Diaz. We just talked to the Martinez group. The Marquez. He said it's the TMT, the Marquez team. Right, the Marquez team. Just talked to the Marquez team, the generations of fighters, people that went to the Olympics. Houston boxing royalty. I'm gonna get this guy out here in a minute. This is my buddy Rob Kumar. I don't know if any of you guys follow me. Come on out here, Rob. Come on out here.
Hey, Nolan, how are you?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Man, I'm good. Having a lot of fun.
Hey, you are playing hooky. You sure you don't want to be on? You sure you want to be on camera right now?
Oh yeah, I'm fine, man. I'm fine. You know me. Anything when it comes to boxing, I'm gonna be here.
Absolutely. So you said you got some other boxers coming. Who you got coming?
Yeah, I got Garcia coming. He's also gonna be on this card on Friday night, and I think he just left, but I'm hoping to catch him. Hopefully, doing it. A good young man, really well spoken.
Okay.
This is the thing about boxing that a lot of people don't understand. These are great kids that get involved with this sport. Mm-hmm. I know it has the atmosphere of being something brutal, but this is a great place to learn. It is a great opportunity for kids to do things if you want to get involved. And some of these kids that get involved with the sport are just absolutely wonderful people. It's great for the community. So I'm going to try my best to track him down so we can get him over here so he can tell you his story, because he's a good young man, fights really well, and man, we're just so proud to have these type of things in the community. The more of these boxing clubs that open up and the more things we can do to help kids out here in Houston, get involved with this sport, man, we're in.
All right, cool. That's Rob Kumar. We do have some people walking in. I invited some people. They're coming in late right now. I'm not going to say any names. But they're just walking in right now. And that's the thing about a live stream. So we just patiently waiting our turn to talk to the champ. He did take my chair over there, so now I don't have any. They can't sit down now, and it's a problem, but it's not a problem. But I just have to be a host and stand up for whoever I'm going to interview right here in this spot. So we are, like I said, live right now at the gym. Would you like to be on the live stream? You sure? Oh, so we just found out that the boxer that Rob was talking about, he left, wasn't able to catch him. But we're still waiting on George Foreman. We've already talked to George Jr., already talked to the Marquez team, and so we're just looking to talk to Juan Diaz and George Foreman as well. And they are bombarding them with all the cameras and everything. So hopefully I still get my 5 minutes with George if he's not exhausted after this whole ordeal. So we just had some of my partners just walk in from Comcast. Stephanie just walked in. I work very closely with Stephanie and Comcast because we're an agency, so we put all the commercials on TV, and Stephanie helps me make sure that the marketing campaigns work for my clients. So she just walked in. Stephanie, would you like to come on? Stephanie, come on over here. So come on over here, Stephanie.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing great. And yourself?
Great. I'm doing wonderful. What a great event.
Absolutely,
A
absolutely.
wonderful turnout.
I'm mad you kind of took the microphone and act like you was running it. Did you see the swag that she had? She just kind of took over the whole situation.
It's so natural for me just to take over. I am so sorry. Let me give the mic back to Mr.
I have my microphone.
Mr. Nolan Davis, extraordinaire.
No, I don't know about all
Absolutely
that.
amazing. He's just absolutely
I'm
amazing.
telling you, I get a lot of stuff done with this lady right here. Hey, glad you could make it.
Absolutely. I would not have missed it for the world.
Okay. So hopefully George is going to come over here and speak with us in a little while.
Okay. Looking forward to that.
We can get some pictures with him and all of that good stuff.
That's always exciting.
You dress so snazzy every time I see you.
Thank you.
So
Thank
snazzy. Look at you.
You as well.
Well, thank you. I'm telling you, it's always the cover girl type of situation. I've never seen you on a bad day. Ever.
Well, I try to represent very well.
And you do that.
We have to represent very well.
You do that. Absolutely. You do that.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that compliment. Look at all of the young children here today.
Absolutely.
All about our future.
You know what? I didn't even think about that. This week is spring break week.
Yes.
So my kids are at home. Hey, kids, right? They're probably watching this. And there's kids here as well. You can see the kids in the background. There was some kids over here in the smaller ring, and they were sparring and doing some things. So you getting out of here? All right.
Yes. Children, yes.
Absolutely.
Great turnout.
Absolutely. Absolutely a great turnout. Some of these people. Oh, I definitely. Let's see if you can give me one of those magazines. I would love to have one of these magazines as well. All right, this is Too Loud. Okay.
Too loud.
All right.
So,
Hip Hop Magazine. Boom. Here. See some networking and things going on in the back. All right. My man got the glitter shirt on. Come on over here. Here, take the microphone. Hey,
not used to being on this side.
Nolan Davis, what's up,
Nice
son?
to meet you. Nice to
All
meet
right.
you. Go ahead.
What's Too Loud all about?
Too Loud is right
me
now we're
stand up.
Houston's #1 hip hop magazine.
Okay.
We're based here in Houston. Office is downtown. We do a lot of celebrity interviews, upcoming artists, designers, basically anything that even remotely touches hip hop. We're usually involved in.
Hey, you know, we live streaming right now. Hold on 1 second. No, yeah, we're still streaming right now. We can't break the stream. Who you got?
While he's doing that, I'm just kind of come here. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, all at Too Loud Mag, number 2, LOUDMAG, and make sure you check us out on the web.
Give me 1 second.
TooLoudMag.com. I'm going ahead and
I heard you. You just fell right in. I'm not mad at him, though. I'm not mad at him. So all of these people you all personally interviewed?
We all personally interview everybody from Nick Cannon, Bishop Jakes, Raheem Devon, Orlando Brown, plus everybody in Houston from Slim to Paul, all of those guys.
So I'm going to keep that, and you're the editor-in-chief. You do
Yes,
realize we could do some streaming of some of these interviews that you have.
That would be amazing, actually.
I
because
thought that
we
would be
just had-
amazing myself.
We just had a meeting. This is co-owner, Ashley Michelle behind me in the other
Okay.
Sparkly shirt.
Okay.
But we just had a meeting last night talking about needing new content for our website and all of that. It's a lot that we get involved in, and yeah, we need new.
Man, I'm going to give you my card. You're going to see us network right here, right now.
Right here, you'll see it.
We do,
That's
man, we do a lot of stuff. We've done some stuff for Microsoft, for Ferrari. I'm here with George Foreman.
Yeah.
We do a lot of big names. So
I
we could do all the setup for you and everything.
Yeah, we need to make that happen.
Okay.
We need to make that
That'd be great. What's your name again? Corey. Nolan Davis, man.
Nolan.
Pleasure
Yes,
to
sir.
meet you, sir.
Yes, sir. There you
man.
go.
Hey, so that's Too Loud Magazine.
Too Loud Magazine.
Corey, look him up. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we. I'm trying to make sure I get all the information. Are we? Yeah, absolutely. Come on.
Hey, I got You got a second?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We, if you could wait 1 second. All right.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Let me give you ladies the microphone. Let me move this out the way. I had some chairs.
Sit down.
You right here? Come on. Come on and sit down.
Lean on the corner.
Come on and sit down.
Middle there.
Come on and sit down. You gonna stand up? All right. Not a problem. Now, I'm Nolan Davis and you are?
Karen Jackson.
Miss Karen Jackson. And
Chantel McWilliams.
Miss Chantel?
Erie Calloway.
Who?
Erie Calloway.
Calloway. Ladies, how are you,
Where's your
ladies?
card? Good.
I have
know who we talking to.
I'm Nolan Davis.
Yes.
My company is Vids Inc. And we're doing a live stream right now.
Okay.
Yep. So we are absolutely live right now. So what do you ladies do? Now she grabbed the wait. You see how she grabbed the microphone, and then when it was time to talk, she just passed it to you. Did you see that? I saw that.
We're not on, are we?
We are on. Like there's no edit. Right. You got to look right here at the camera. Right.
Well, you introduced us, but I'm the founder of Sisters Network. Chantel is the director of programs and strategic partnership. Erie Calloway is the executive director. And who we are, we're special.
Oh, well, hold on. I had no idea. I had no idea. I thought we was here to see George Foreman, and I'm here to see you. I had no idea.
That's all of that and more.
Okay.
But
So
we
talk to me
are
about the Sister
a
Network.
national organization for African American women and breast cancer.
Oh, okay.
And our national headquarters is right here in Houston, Texas. And we're located in 22 states. And George
George Foreman Jr. is my classmate. We went to college together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So he personally invited us to be a part of this event, and so we're going to show up for the fight also.
Oh, are you now?
Survivors and members of our staff, so we're excited about that. A lot of the ladies have not been to a fight before. I've been to a few.
Okay. Now you wouldn't think that breast cancer and boxing goes together. So
Breast cancer goes with everything.
Everything.
because
That's what
it
I needed to know.
affects everyone.
Okay.
And the men is the women in their lives, their daughters, their mothers,
Absolutely.
their wives, and so the ladies, we're trying to reach out to let them know that we love them, we have support, we have financial help for the women in the communities across the country, and events like this help us be able to afford the financial side of Sisters Network.
Got you.
Isn't that wonderful?
So it is absolutely. So you all take donations?
Absolutely. Where's your check?
What? See, I was about to say, tell them to send their checks.
I was going to
but you
start
just
with
want my check. You see what I'm saying? I was trying to get you set up for all the checks, and you just want my check, right? So let the people know how they can support you and your cause.
Well, we have a website. It's www.sistersnetworkinc.org. That is the general website. We also have our wonderful event coming up April the 16th. It's our national walk. It's the only walk for African American women and breast cancer in the entire country. Right
Really?
here in Houston, yes.
Okay.
It's a national walk.
Gotcha.
So we're all going to be out there at Discovery Green having a great time raising money for our breast cancer assistance program.
Okay. All right. All right.
I know you.
Okay.
You good?
I'm good.
Chantel
I can tell
always
them
has something
I
to
can tell them
say.
where to send the checks too.
Okay.
Checks
Tell
or
tell
credit
them.
card.
Tell them. Get on them. Get on them. They right there. Tell them.
Our number is 713-781-0255. And we're located in 3rd Ward, corner Rosedale and Ennis.
And you can come by.
You can come by and drop off a check. Otherwise, go to our website and you can click on donations and we'll accept that. Or come by and drop off the check.
When you said otherwise, you said you can come by or drop off the check. Otherwise, you could just kick rocks. Like if you're not bringing checks, you could just kick rocks with sandals on in the wintertime. That's what I was thinking. Okay.
That'll work too.
And this Chantel is the person that actually grabbed the microphone first. So I'm gonna give it back to Chantel. Do you want to end with something, Chantel?
I just want to say that our organization support breast cancer survivors in their journey. So we support the everyday survivor who is tackling breast cancer every day. So we support women with mammograms, ultrasounds, biopsies, and we also pay for medical costs and household expenses if they can't afford them as well. So your donation dollars go to serious work.
Got you. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, ladies, for coming out. You asked for my card. Boom. There you go.
We might invite you out to the walk so you can stream our event. How
Man,
about
come
that?
on. I will be out there walking out of breath and streaming, interviewing people on the fly with the selfie stick. Boom.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much.
All right.
You should have let us know we were on.
Thank you, ma'am. You say what now? I didn't hear you.
I said he should have let us know it was on.
Oh, yeah. Let me see. We may be having technical difficulties once again. Here we go. Boom. Oh, you have the big card. You the big cheese.
That's the one we don't throw away. The
that's
little
what-
ones get thrown away.
Oh, but don't throw mine away. I need mine. All right, so what we got going on right now?
Chair back.
I see. Let's have a seat right here. No, you sit in that one for me, sir.
Yes, sir.
And Rob, if you could do me a favor, if you could talk to George Jr. and ask if he's going to bring George Foreman over here, and I can get pictures with the boxer, Diaz, and Foreman. All right? Sir, how are you?
I'm doing good, sir.
All right, here, you take this. And your name is?
Jesse Garcia.
Jesse, you're a boxer.
Yes, sir.
Man, you look very young, Jesse. How old are you, sir?
I'm 20.
Are you 20?
Yes, sir.
Dude, you look like you're about 15 or something.
don't even say that.
Man, I'm just saying. But you hitting me with the kind face right now. You probably got the mean mug when you go into the ring.
Nah, I don't know no mean mug.
You don't know the mean mug?
No.
All right, how long have you been boxing, Jesse?
Since I was 12.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many professional fights have you fought professionally yet?
I have 2 professional fights. I just got done with my last fight February 20th, and I won by knockout in the solo boxeo in Arizona.
Congratulations.
I've had a long amateur career.
Okay.
So I started at 12, and I've always competed at state tournaments, national tournaments, an international fight. And we started fighting without headgear for a bit, and that's kind of what pushed us to go fight without, professional. We got offered a good deal. We got a blessed opportunity to be with Top Rank and get a contract with them. So we said these opportunities do not come often. We
Sure.
decided to take it, and that's where everything about me changed. I had to mature a little bit.
Sure.
We're in business now.
Sure. Okay, all right. When is your next fight, sir?
This Saturday here in Houston.
Oh, so you're going to be fighting as well?
Yes, sir.
Saturday. Are you from Houston?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so what do you plan to do with your boxing career? Do you have like a certain goal, a certain plan? What are you training for? What's the big fight that you're training for in your mind?
My biggest goal is I like to look at things like I want to make a goal that's almost unachievable, but yet it is.
Sure.
I hear a lot of people, I want to become a world champion or something like that. For me, I just honestly want to be as one of the people that, like Mr. George Foreman, You know, how
Yes.
many years has passed and people still know who he is when he walks through that door?
Absolutely.
I want to be somebody where in 50 years, when I walk through the door, they're still going to know who I am.
You want to be a
just
legend.
I want to be a legend, one of
Right.
the greats.
Okay.
That's my goal. I want to bring, you know, the old-fashioned style. You know, yeah, it's dangerous, you know, to bring in that style of slugging it, but I think that's what puts you on the spot. Makes
Okay.
you different. Not
Okay.
try to take the easy way, and that's really my style too. I've never had an easy fight. Always been a tough slug, and I just want to go down as one of the greats. That's my goal in boxing.
Got you. All right. Man, is there anything you want to say to the people before you go?
Para mi familia en Bolivia, quería decir que un día vas a mirar mi pelea aquí in Houston. And I want to say thank you to my coach, my family, and my family all over the world that doesn't get to see me. Y'all still support me, and I greatly appreciate that.
Boom. I like that, Jesse. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. Now, I think George actually said it best earlier. He said that, you know, some of the nicest guys you ever wanted to meet are the guys that are boxers. And here's a prime example of a young guy, nice guy, big dreams, and out there doing it. Thanks, Jesse.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Let me see what I can get done. I'm going to see if we're ready for... What did he say?
He said, yeah. Lineup of people.
Okay, that's fine. And so we're going to just keep it going. We're going to get... What time is it? 20 till? Okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, we got plenty of time. We're just going to keep going until we actually sit down with the champ and get everything that we need to get from a stream standpoint, so you guys can get a chance to see him, get a chance to talk to him, that whole situation. So we're going to be doing that very shortly. Man, we got a lot of things going on. Too Loud Hip Hop Magazine. Boom. Had these guys sitting right here talking to us. We had the Sisters Network come by. We had
Person with Sisters Network?
Oh, we got
Yes.
I just said the Sisters Network and she snuck up behind me like a ninja, scared the bejesus out of me.
Are you ready for my dad?
I am. All right, we do have George Foreman coming right now. You make sure we're recording right now? All right.
Okay.
If you can have a seat right over here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mr. George Foreman, do you remember me, sir?
Oh man, you look like Bob Foster, former light heavyweight champion of the world. That you?
Man, was he this good looking?
Yeah.
I want to give you this microphone right here. You talk right into the mic. George, Nolan Davis, he was actually on my radio show, Creative Beers Ideas, about 2 years ago. And I had the thing with the kids, You Will Know My Name. You remember that?
I'm going to remember it now.
All right, man.
You know what? I was hooked on boxing, not phonics.
Is that what it is? You know what? When I saw you at Microsoft, I took a picture. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show you.
Yeah, I remember.
Hold on 1 second. Look, I got you as my screensaver. Look at that.
There you go.
Look at
There
that.
you go.
That's him. That's him right there.
That was a nice day.
That was a nice
over there
day.
for Microsoft.
It was, and that was the first time that I met you. And your son called me, told me what you guys were doing out here today, and wanted you to just talk on a live stream to some of the people about what you guys got going on right now. Junior told me that you all went all the way around the world, looked for great fighters, and came right back home.
Yeah, isn't that strange? A small world.
Right.
It's a little world, small world after all. Juan Diaz, a good fighter, who was on his way to the title, defend his title, hurt his shoulder, now he's making a comeback. All going to happen right here in Houston, Texas. That's what's splendid about it. And then we get a chance to showcase that right at the George Foreman Youth and Community Center, where kids train all the time, not to be fighters, but to be leaders.
I like that. Not to be fighters, but to be leaders. Absolutely, absolutely. You know, when I talked to your son and when I talked to you before, one of the things that I got from you is that not only were you a champion athlete, you were a champion businessman as well. And even though that you were doing some preaching and things like that, you're a champion family man, just a champion straight across the board. And everybody that I talk to says he is such an amazing man and the nicest guy. So when you put things like this together today? What is, I always feel like a person like you have a big goal in mind, right? So you got your sons out there promoting it, you're coming back to the community, you're helping Diaz with his whole comeback tour. What's the big vision in this whole situation?
Well, just to establish that I was given a great opportunity by the United States of America by way of the Job Corps. I won a gold medal, and then you don't want to put the baton down until someone reaches out and grab it and run some more with it. The big thing is to keep it going. The dream started with Lyndon Johnson, can you believe, who was president of the United States, saying, we're going to start war on poverty. I almost dropped the baton a few years back as a heavyweight champ the first time and forgot it was all about what are you going to do? Not what I have done, but what are you going to do? And it's about passing that baton on for Houston, and then nationally, and then, of course, for the world.
Got you. So before I let you go, I just want if you could give my viewers some kind words of encouragement, because the people that I talk to a lot are business owners, and a lot of times when you starting something from nothing, last time we talked, you had such kind, motivating words that man, if you could just look into the camera and give them a little of that wisdom that you have.
The good thing about success, it doesn't happen unless someone has helped you. You cannot be successful unless someone decides, I'm behind you, and give you an extra chance. So if you're looking to be successful, make certain we reach back and help those who are trying to get up. Give them something. Whatever you have to offer, give it to someone who needs it. Then you become even more successful.
Now, after this fight, what are your plans?
Well, we want to keep boxing. The Foreman brand has started in promotion, Foreman Boys Production. My son George Jr. is really the promoter. We want to go out and maybe do another boxing match within the area, but finding local talent from Texas to showcase nationally and internationally.
All right, can I get a good picture with you, George, before you go? Thank you,
and that
George.
was strange how much you look like Bob Foster. You should look at Bob Foster was a light heavyweight champion of the world when he was young. Find a picture of him.
Okay.
Oh, man, he was a good-looking guy, but he could sure hurt you, man.
All right, well, you know what? Before I let you go, while we still rolling the camera, can you tell me a boxing story? Because you told a boxing story last time. You started, your opening was, you know why I named all my kids George, and I know you tell that all the time. But and then you told a Muhammad Ali story. Do you have a story that you can tell?
Well, there's always a boxing story. I remember the most. People ask me, what was the fight you most remember? I was in Seattle, Washington, fighting a guy by the name of Carroll. He came out as though he was going to knock me out. Everybody, the promoters had sold him that I was a bum. He had not seen me fight live. So he came out and he's snorting and growling. I said, I'll show you something. The bell rang and I threw my punch and I missed him by a foot. And when I did, he said, oh my God, they lied. And he held on to me because he felt the wind.
Right.
I said, I'll get you next time. The next time I threw my punch and I missed him by 6 inches. He grabbed and held me, almost broke my back. Someone had lied to him. He felt my power. The second time, I said, I'll not miss you this time. And I threw that punch and I missed him by an inch.
Right.
And when I did, he fell. I said, man, get up. Everybody, the booing and the crowd is screaming, boo, this stinks. And later on that night, because he acted like he was going to get up and just fainted. And I said, man, he saw I was disappointed. He said, you're mad. I said, yeah. He said, you wanted me to get up. I said, yes. He said, because you wanted to kill me. I said, yes. He said, that's why I didn't get up.
Right. Thank you, sir. Okay. That was the George Foreman. Let me see if we still got some boxers back here. Hey, who's going first?
Dave will. I guess.
All right, man. Come on. You got your gloves on like you ready. You got all taped
we in
up.
The gym, right?
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Let's get some of this going. Hit record again. Are we rolling?
Are we live?
Yep. So all right, this is what we're about to do. All right. This is Nolan Davis, and we are back. And we just came off of talking to George Foreman, and now we're going to talk to his boxing club. And who do we have here?
David Willis.
David Willis, Nolan Davis. Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
All right. He's all wrapped up. I don't want to get hit off of this whole situation. So, man, how long you been boxing?
I've been boxing. It's been been around my life for quite some time, but consistently for the last 6 months, been at this gym. I've been at this much, yes, sir.
Okay. So, how do you like the Foreman team?
Man, I really enjoy it because they allow you to be yourself, and they allow you to find yourself as far as your style and who you are in the ring. One of the things they told me was, nobody can teach you how to be you. And
right.
So that was something that was key, and you help hone in on my skills and what I can develop in myself.
Okay. Okay. So you have, when you say the George Foreman team, how many guys is it?
Man, I'm still counting.
Are you
but we have our coach Don, and then of course we have a few of his sons. Like I said, I'm still fairly new to this gym, so I'm still meeting more and more every time that we come and do functions like this. And when we have showcases, I'm able to meet more and more of his team and his family. Yeah.
Now, are you fighting on Saturday?
I am not fighting on this Saturday. No.
Okay.
Sir.
Okay. When is your first fight? Have you set it up yet?
I will be fighting in April.
In April?
I'll be fighting in April. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. All right. Is that going to be your first? Are we still doing the amateur, or how old are you? Because you look pretty young.
I got good genes, man.
Is that what it is?
I'm 26.
Are you 26?
Yeah.
Got you.
I'm 26. And that will be my 4th amateur fight.
Okay.
Yeah. I just competed in the Golden Glove, so it was definitely a good experience and good things to build on.
So what's your record so far?
I'm 2-1.
2-1?
Mm-hmm.
All right, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Hey, well, let's get some more of your team over here.
Definitely.
Let's get some other guys over here. Who we got? Let's pass the microphone. And your name?
Chance Battenberg.
Chance?
Yes.
Man, it's like, do you use and you won't have a chance in hell to beat me? Do you see where I'm going with this, Chance? Nolan Davis, man, how you doing? All right.
Sir, nice to meet you.
All right. So what are you? What weight are you?
I'm 132.
132?
Yes, sir.
What is that? A featherweight?
I think it's flyweight.
Flyweight?
Yes.
Okay. All right. How many? Are you just getting started, or what's the deal?
I've been boxing for 2 years. I've done martial arts for over 10 years, but this will be. I'm going to be fighting in April too. So
Okay.
This will be my 7th amateur fight.
Oh, what's your record so far?
1-5.
Okay. Okay. So, if you went from martial arts to boxing, do you sometimes just want to kick the hell out of something? Like they leave themselves open and you like, man, I can't kick right now.
I haven't had an accident yet, but I have had thoughts of just kick. Yeah.
Absolutely. What style of fighting?
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. How old are you?
I'm 16, sir.
16? Right. That's why he's calling me sir. It's not that I'm that old. It's just that he is 16, right? You just see Willis over here calling me sir. He was just like, yeah, this day, because he's 26 and he's 16. So, all right. So is there anything you want to say to your opponent and that's coming in April? Do you want to say something mean, nasty, like? Because I always think boxers are mean and nasty and everybody is so nice. And y'all messing up my head. George Foreman was nice, and everybody else is so nice afterwards.
Hard to be mean whenever you want to be nice.
Right.
Unless you're fighting. Fighting, it's on.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. Let's get somebody else on your team. Who else we got back here? Oh, this is the guy. Wait, I don't know if y'all. This is the guy that walked in front earlier with the muscle shirt. Hey, how's it going, Nolan Davis? What's going on, sir? What's your name?
Dondre Haynes, aka the Sniper.
The Sniper. Now, how did you get that name? Because you land punches so accurately?
Partially because that man on that newspaper right there, Charlie Shipes.
Okay.
Welterweight champion in the world.
Okay. Is that your old man?
No, that's my coach trainer.
Oh, okay.
Coach trainer.
Okay. All right. All right. So what's different about your style?
I mean, I can do anything and everything. I can box. I can brawl if I want to, but I don't have to do that. I can make you miss a ton of punches. There's nothing I can't do.
Right. This dude is like, I bite ears to the gristle. It's nothing I can't do. Is that what it is?
Hey.
So how many fights have you had so far?
I had 3 fights, but I've been boxing for 2 years.
Okay. What's your record right now?
2-1.
2-1? Okay. All right. So what do you plan on? Because you sound very ambitious. What you plan on doing with the whole boxing thing?
I plan on being a multi-world champion in multiple divisions.
Hold on. I need you to look into the camera and say this.
I
Come on.
plan on being a multi-world champion in multiple divisions. Really, I want to be the greatest of all times.
Right.
Anything else is a failure.
Right. So you heard it here first. Oh, is this one of your first interviews?
Yes, sir. First
Right.
interview.
Right. First interview right here, Nolan Davis, Up Social Live. First interview with this, and you better do it too, because you come here all the time.
I work every day.
Because if you don't do it, I'm coming back.
I work every day.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm coming back.
I work every day.
Is that? Well, man, it's serious right here. Hey, let me. Who else we got over here? Who else we got? We got the coach.
Yeah, we got a couple coaches.
We got a couple of coaches. Come on. My man said he worked every day, and he was focused on it too. Nolan Davis.
Coach Dunn, Big Dunn.
Big Dunn. Coach Big Dunn. Coach, how long you been coaching boxing, sir?
Well, I've been coaching boxing for the last 4 years now.
Okay.
And we've been doing a pretty good job with these guys, really believing in them. Because the only way that a guy can be successful is somebody has to believe in them. And if you believe in them, they believe in themselves, the whole world may believe in them.
Right. Who was the dude that was just here a minute ago? Because he believed. He's a believer in himself.
Oh, Dundrell, huh?
Yeah, Dundrell, right? That dude is a believer. I'm trying to tell you.
He is one believer.
Yeah.
This guy travels from Rosenberg all the way here every day, and he never misses a day. And if we have a instant where we have to close the gym, this guy gets upset.
So he was right. He does work every day. I was like, are you going to be big? I work every day. I was like, okay, all right. So, man, you guys are putting a lot of positive things out here with these kids out here. I mean, we had somebody as young as 16 all the way to 26, and their demeanor and mannerisms really, because I'm extremely silly, but for real, is that of a higher caliber that you wouldn't think that you would get from what some people would call a violent sport, from the outside looking in. So that has to come from the leadership. So when you talk about believing in them, man, I tip my hat to you first and foremost. What are some of the other gems that you could actually put out there for other people that are dealing with kids and younger people and younger generations that can help polish some of those upcoming generations, because we do need some polishing?
Well, we have a lot of gyms out here down south. We have PABA, we have Ron Collins.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of great people that's really helping people. We even have Reggie Johnson that was here today, and those guys are helping a lot. And we need to keep these kids off the street, give them something to do. And if, like I said, if you really believe in them, and they believe that they can do it, they can make it. So what we have to do is be there for them.
Got you.
The whole key is being there for these children so they can make it. And not just children, I mean adults also.
Right, young adults. I'm with you.
The sky is the limit.
Absolutely.
I don't care if you want to be the president of the United States. Someone has to believe in you, and you have to believe in yourself. That's the way you make it there.
Absolutely. Anything else you want to say, Coach Don?
I just want to say I thank you guys for being here, and we're just going to keep on going further.
All right, man. Hey, this is not going to be the last time you see me now. I'm telling you, I'm coming back.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, we got one more coach, correct? Oh, we had two coaches.
Two more.
We got two coaches.
One more.
Come on, coach.
All right.
Man, you look familiar. How are you, sir?
Good. Jeff Battenberg.
Chef, Nolan Davis. So, man, we talked to some of your students today out here in Foremanville. We got a Foreman team. We got George Foreman. He said George Jr. said, I feel like I'm part of a pro team because I got all the Georges and my father. Right. So, man, you got a lot of greatness around you. So what do you instill in these guys to make them so great as well?
Well, there's a lot of history in this gym, and you interviewed my son earlier. I'm actually his taekwondo instructor. We've had a school in Kingwood for about 30 years. So
really
for
now?
the last few years, I've been coming out here. In our martial art program, we really try to give students exactly what they're looking for. We've got a moniker at our school that we train champions in all areas of life. Well, when I came to train here personally for boxing, I wanted to get some straight lineage boxing and come from the champ, from George down through, at the time his son Monk was here, and I wanted to be able to know at least what I would show would be true boxing in its purest form, which is hard to get that pedigree sometimes.
Yes.
And when you've seen here with the Foreman family and the whole environment, it is passed down correctly, and so you get kind of the sweet science.
Right.
And the way that they treat everybody, they don't realize until they've been here a long time. Like David's been here 6 months. He's starting to realize, but he won't realize for another year or so, how much they're really getting. The longer they're here, the true pedigree of the boxing champions, and it can go to anybody. As long as you have the perseverance and persistence to be able to stick with something and listen and be teachable and not, loyalty is huge, so not jump around, really pay attention to your coaches, pay attention to your training environment and your partners, be true to yourself and have those values and those qualities. You can create champions in anybody.
Man, that's words of wisdom. And that's actually for people who feel like they losers. You just said you can make champions out of anybody. And
That's
Coach Dunn just
right.
said you got to believe. It's all right here. This is where everybody needs to be. Is there anything you want to leave everybody with before you go?
Choices you make today decide who you're going to be. And you don't know until you look back. You can't connect the dots. You can only make the best choices you can moving forward. But when you turn around and you look back where you came from, you can see what led to what. Good, bad, or indifferent. The choices you make today make you who you are in the future.
Man, good talk. Thanks,
Appreciate
Coach.
it. Yes, sir.
All right, who else we got?
That's a wrap. Yeah.
Is that a wrap? All right. So we're going to go ahead and end right now. We talked to the Foreman team. We talked to George Foreman. We talked to George Foreman Jr. We talked to some boxers. We talked to some spectators. We did a lot of talking. I'm all talked out. Until next time, love to live to love, and be well.